4 bubbles?
No, what you mean by negative space, negative curvature and negative space are different concepts. So the word negative is appearing twice, and that's why we're confused. Again, there are a million of these gotchas where you're not.
Can you describe the difference between the two?
Sure. If I take the tip of my nose, that's going to be positive curvature because I've got one
extending out.
One curve going in one direction, the other is going in. They're curved in the same direction. On the other hand, if you look at like the crease of my nose, that's going to be negative curvature because I've got one that's going like this and another that's going like that. Jamie, is it possible to take a look at a monkey saddle? So that would be negatively curved, right? Because you'd have things going in opposite directions.
That looks like a cool seat.
Yeah.
That looks a little comfortable.
Okay, so negative curvature is
a model of that.
Yeah, so negative curvature would be what we would be talking about with like hyperbolic space. And spherical curvature would be what we were talking about with the inside of those curvilinear triangles on his. So he's making, again, I don't see this isn't where I think it's worth, saying he's wrong. He's just doesn't know the language and doesn't know that there's a formalization of it. Now, if you take, so the other structure that he keeps running across is an octahedral curvilinear, I don't know it's not really a platonic solid because it's not flat.
If you go and push, you have to push on the jewel on the side, Jamie. If you go to the side of the thing, press on that jewel, and then go to the to that blue on that right. That blue, yep. And then you get where 8 bubbles would.
So now what he's doing is he's saying, if I have 8 bubbles, and these bubbles, each face of this object, this octahedral object, he's taking a sort of curvilinear triangle on a sphere, and he's imagining that these things are all sort of racing towards each other. And how would you generate? No, don't. If you put those two in, he's going to go into a different world.
No.
So if we take,
you can just tap on each one of those tetraons. Just tap it; it'll go away. Tap it; it'll go away.
Now, how would you generate? So Neil doesn't know where this comes from, right? Now, the way in which you would do this, I believe, is that you would take a. Let me think about how you do this. You take the 8
tetraons.
You take the 8 vertices